Hello everybody, this is a workout you can do without dumbbells, we could do it with, but I'm going to have dumbbells because we're hard, aren't we? 5 kilos I've got, and you're going to do 4 lower body exercises with a little core one on the end, and you're going to do each exercise 1 minute each. So it's tough, isn't it, Aaron?
Yep, it'll be tough. Make sure you're nice and warm.
No cardio though.
But it's all lower body work, obviously a little bit of abs at the end. So we're going to start with some nice slow pause squats. So what you're going to do is you'll go down slowly in your squat, you'll pause for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, and then you'll squeeze up. Okay, so it's going to be a minute.
Always stop at the bottom.
Don't bounce out at the bottom.
No.
Let's start with these squats now, let's get going. So
1
we get
minute.
down, so we're going to do a full minute. So within this minute, you don't want to be trying to get 50, 60 reps. It's all about control and trying to make a good connection with your glutes and your quads. Make sure the weight is pushed down through your heels and you squeeze up through your heels.
So make sure you stop.
You can almost wiggle your toes and drive up. If you want to stay with Annie's tempo, that would be perfect. So down and control.
And painful.
You should be watching the screen and then stand up.
Perfect and painful.
Make sure that you're pushing your glutes backwards when you squat down. So we don't want any collapsing in the squat. So we don't want you to get halfway down and then start to rock here, and also you're not dipping and rolling on the knees.
How much longer, Aaron?
Yeah, you've still got another 15, 20 seconds. So a minute's a nice amount of time, maybe 20 reps. I haven't been counting, but it's around that. If you're hitting 30s and 40s, you're going way too quick. Slow it down. Couple more seconds. Good, just rest. Shake them off. We can do a curtsey lunge. Your foot is going to cross round here, so that needs, yeah, nice, good.
So okay, your right leg behind is going to stay behind, and you're going to drop down like that.
Squeeze up. Stay in that position. Let's go now for another minute. So you want to stay in that position, getting that foot, so your back foot is crossed, but you're not completely twisted. If you look at Annie's knees, they're still staying relatively straight. She's not completely collapsing. If you find that your knee is all over the place and you're holding weights, put them down, get that knee nice and straight. You want to get strong in the straight position. Okay, that's what this is. Keep your chest up, shoulder blades back, nice and tight. Dip down and squeeze up. You might start to feel this in your hip, okay, but if it's not, it's your glute that's going to be firing up. Don't worry about it. Just dip down, stay in control. If you need to release the tension slightly, just bring that foot round.
It's becoming
and then
very
bring
warm
it
in
back.
here.
Try and stay with it.
How long?
Still got another 15. Control down and squeeze up. So what we're going to do after 1 minute, we're going to switch legs. Still got another just under 10 seconds to go. So we'll do another couple of reps here. Try not to lean to one side. Try and stay square. Good. Change legs. Straight switch in the legs. Other leg back. Dip and drive. You don't want to be too far away. Your back knee almost hits the heel. So you don't want to be too far away. You still want to be nice and tight. Control on the way down and squeeze up. So the front leg you're driving up through, you'll feel it on your outside hip. It's the glute on this side here. Control down and squeeze. Try and stay as square as you can. If you find that you wobble or you think you're going to fall over, just bring that foot back round, get your balance, bring it back again and go into the next.
All I can hear is the sound of my breath.
Yeah, you've got another 20 seconds yet. You've got another 20 seconds. It's all about control of this today. The whole purpose of the exercise is to make a connection with the muscles and get them nice and strong. So 10 seconds left.
Come on, people.
5 seconds. Stick with it. Give us another rep.
One more.
Good. So shake them off. Pulse sumo squats. These are only going to be 3. So you're going to go down into your sumo. It's going to be 3 pulses, and then you're going to squeeze out. Okay, so nice and low,
3.
and then don't drive out on the 3rd. Okay, do 1, 2, 3, then drive out. Let's go. 1 minute. So sumo squats, feet are outside shoulder width,
Drive up.
toes are out, knees go out to the side. Okay.
3.
So you can count your 3, or you can just follow Annie's pace. But make sure those knees are tracking the toes by turning them out. By bringing your knees out, you're activating your glutes. So we're working glutes, adductors,
and quads.
inside of your thighs, You will feel your quads do a bit of work for the first couple of exercises as well. Still another 30 seconds. As you get tired with these, you'll find that you start to collapse over a little bit more. Try and keep that chest up and try and keep your head up. Positive posture every time. Suck those abs in, stay nice and tight. Woo! At the bottom of the pulse, you're squeezing out through your glutes. So your heels are driving into the ground. Keep those glutes nice all the way up. I'm going to get another 3 in. And rest it out. Good, shake them off. Forward lunge, the last part of the lower bodies. This is alternating legs. So you're going to drive forward, dip down, explosive back, and then change legs. Okay, 1 minute. Let's do it. So it's controlled and drive. Almost a little pause at the bottom of the front. So you step, get yourself set, and then bang, snap up. Good. So it's all about controlling the first part, and then just a little bit of explosiveness to drive you up. Try not to drag your foot. So as you're pushing yourself back up, a lot of people, they start to drag their foot sometimes you get tired. So don't drag your foot. Just drive up. So it's lots of control, and get that foot off the floor. Bang, that's it, get it up. Another 30 seconds here on this side.
We didn't want to hear that, did we?
Got a little bit of abs to do. Keep your focus. As you step forward, have a look at your feet. Try not to let them cross. If they cross, you're going to wobble a little bit. Okay? So try not to wobble. Last 10 seconds. Just another couple on each side. And it's not a race.
It's a race to get it over with, isn't it?
I've got the clock. And rest. Good. On the floor now. This is still going to be 1 minute. So 1 minute of core broken up into 2 exercises. So a crunch and a bicycle crunch. Now we're going to do 10. You're going to do 10 of each. So 10 crunches, 10 bicycles, 10 crunches, 10 bicycles. Just going to keep that going for 1 minute.
10 reps?
10 reps.
Okay.
So you can either follow Annie, doing her 10, or you can just have a little listen and I'll tell you when to change. Let's go.
Come on, lovely people.
So 10 crunches. Feet up. If you want to have your feet down, you can. If you can keep your feet up the whole time for the whole minute, then carry on. And bicycle crunch.
He makes me count my reps so that I have to shut up and I can't talk.
Stop talking. So you can keep your feet off the ground the whole time for the whole minute. That's great. If you have to put them down, back into crunch. If you have to put your feet down, that's fine. You put your feet down if you start to feel it in your lower back. Suck your belly button in and lift up with your chest. Okay? And bicycles again.
Look, don't you try and count. I'm counting.
Twist and rotate at the top. Try and get one elbow down to the floor. Rotate. Don't worry about the one touching the knee. It hasn't got to touch the knee. Just keep it going. Back into normal crunches. We've got 5 seconds. Just finish these off. Finish them off. And rest. Good work. That's one set.
Did you hear what Aaron said about putting the elbow to the floor? That really increases the intensity of that move. Not we didn't want to know that either, really, did we?
Back on your feet. Pause squats. Everyone's nice and slow and controlled. Squats, the little pause, 2 or 3 seconds at the bottom and then drive up.
Yeah, we know, we know.
Let's go then, 1 minute. Let's do it. Down, pause and drive. Superb. Really good techniques. And really, because you're having a minute of these, and it's all nice and slow and controlled, you should really be able to focus on your technique. So get that spot on. You haven't got a rush, it's not a race. No one's timing you to see how many you can get done. You want to get as deep as you possibly can within your safe range of movement, down through your heels and then drive up. Don't neglect the squat, don't just think, oh, I'll get to here, that's enough. If you can get deeper, and just get as low as you can in your squat. Keeping your chest up, you should be able to get your your hips pretty much close to parallel in the 20 seconds. Don't forget the pause. Pause.
You have to open those windows out.
Drive. Get more now. Control down, pause, and drive. Brilliant. Just stay with this tempo. Stay with this tempo if you can. You've got another couple of seconds. Get one more rep up. You'll get one more rep. Good. Just rest it out. Shake them off. Curtsey lunge. Get that step across. Get yourself balanced. And try and keep that knee in line with those toes. Okay? It's just there.
Curtsey. So we'll say mom as we do them.
Let's do it.
Yes,
down
mom.
and drive.
Oh, that was rubbish, sorry.
That's okay. You're going to get the wobble. As you get tired, you're going to get the wobble. I'm not going to bring that back just a touch.
That one there.
A little bit tight, that's it.
That's it?
Is that better balance?
Yeah.
Good. Just
Right there,
find yourself a good... It might take you, as curtsey lunges, they're quite an awkward technique, so it might take you your foot position. You might have to move it around a little bit just to find the right point. But once you get that there, then you can keep your front knee in control. Don't let it collapse in.
I'm trying to smile because I keep remembering there's a camera in front of me. It's quite difficult.
See how Ellie's shoulders are nice and square. What she's not doing when she's dipping down.
Who are you calling square shoulders?
She's not doing this. She's not twisting in or driving up or collapsing to one side.
Trust me, I want to.
Chest is staying nice and straight. Core's tight. Glutes are tight.
Oh.
So we're going to straight switch legs.
Oh, when?
Now.
Oh, God, so that.
So follow that right foot position. Good. You might just have to move it around a little bit. Your hips are going to determine the angle of your back foot. Okay? So not everyone's the same. So you might just have to move it around a little. Start to get a little bit uncomfortable. Just move it slightly. You'll still be hitting the same muscle groups as long as you can keep that knee in a straight line. Don't let it collapse in. Really good these. It's tough a minute of these. So stick with it. You've got another 30 seconds. Doing really well.
Come on.
Doing
Come
really
on.
well.
You can't duck out because I'm not allowed to. You've got to do it as well.
No one's stopping.
Woo.
No one's stopping. Still got 20 seconds. Still another 20 seconds.
Oh, Aaron, that's not
Like
right
this.
thing to say. 20
Control.
seconds.
Squeeze up. Really good reps these. Try and stay with it. Try and stay with us. Try and stay with us. That's alright. That's okay. You're going to wobble. See? You're going to wobble. It's going to happen.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Pulse sumos. Feet outside shoulder width. Get them out. Turn those toes. Get those knees out. Let's go. Down. 3 little pulses. 3 and drive. Good. So down and control. 1, 2.
It's very, very warm in here.
1, 2, 3 and drive. Good. So all the way down. 1, 2, 3 and out of it. Good. Try and get that chest up. Try not to collapse over. And it's really important you get those knees out. Okay. Don't let them at the bottom of the movement start to collapse in and you find the outside of your foot. Your ankle starts to roll. Don't let it happen. Force the knee out. Get the weight through the heels and squeeze up through your glutes.
You really, really want to do it fast, don't you? I know, it just kind of gets it over and done with.
You've got a minute. You want to just
I know, but doing the reps slowly is fantastic.
It's keeping the tension on the quads for a lot longer. Try not to rest at the top. That's the important part as well. So when you come out of it, there, you're back down again.
You look at that watch.
Got another 3 seconds.
He made that up. I bet we haven't.
And rest.
Oh.
To make it get an extra rep. Forward lunges. Alternating legs. But as you step forward, don't cross your feet over, otherwise you'll fall. Let's do it. Step, dip, and drive. No draggy foot, all power. It's control on the way down, and it's all power on the way up. Just be in control on the way down. Just slow down, don't rush. Don't rush. Try not to pause too long at the top. So as soon as you bring that other foot, as soon as it's planted, you go again. Don't land and go, oh, I'm going to have a couple of seconds now.
Sort our hair out, sort our t-shirts out. That's what we want to do, don't we?
No knee. Land light. Back knee controls the depth. And then drive up. So as the back knee is close to the floor as you can. And then bang, snap up. Great reps. 20 seconds. 20 seconds and we go back into our ab work.
Which will be relief, won't it?
More than a couple of reps. 10 seconds. Good these. Keep your feet nice and straight. It's really good work.
Oh, come on, how long?
Done.
We've been doing this forever.
Doing it for 1 minute. Crunch and bicycle.
Quick slurp.
10 and 10, or have a listen out and just follow us. So you can just switch whenever you want, whenever we do. So set. Let's crunch.
Let's.
So 10 reps. Suck your belly button in. Lift with your chest. Keep your feet off the floor if you can. If If you feel you need to put your feet down, you can put your feet down, either 1 foot or 2 foot. Let's bicycle crunch. So now we're twisting that top half of the body, rotate. Try and get one elbow behind, get it away from you. Twist that body around. Back into crunches, bring those knees in and crunch. As you do these, you might find that your knees want to start to land on your chest. Keep them away from you slightly. So your knees are slightly away, lifting up with your chest, pulling your rib cage down into the floor, into your pocket. Bicycle crunch again. So now we switch, another 10. Look at the tempo, look at the pace. It's not going quick. It's not 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It's all about control. You're squeezing and snapping each one.
Don't worry, I'm keeping track of the numbers.
5 more seconds.
We don't want to do any more than we
Couple
should.
more crunches. And rest it there. Good, rest it there. We've got one more set of the whole thing. And then we're done.
And then we're finished. Can we survive a third set? That's the question.
Easy, easy. On your feet. Pause squats.
Mean.
You just have a rest, you go on the floor. Legs have had a rest.
This is starting to feel very heavy, they're only 5 kilos.
You don't need massive amounts of weight. There's a lot of work. So set. Let's go now. All the way down. Remember that pause. 2, 1, and drive. Just torture yourself at the bottom. Just 3.
Torture yourself? Yes, okay, we'll torture ourselves.
Talk. Keep the chest up. Keep the chest up. You want to go nice and low in your squat. Don't go too deep. As long as you can drive through the heels. Think about your range of movement. Control down. Pause, pause, pause. Drive. Good. All the way through the heels. Wiggle your toes.
Oh, I'm just in a zone
All
now.
those toes.
Are you in a zone?
Make sure you give those glutes a little squeeze as well at the top. Yeah, so you want it to fire. You want to really want to activate those glutes. Really important. Glute activation takes a lot of pressure off the lower back if you can fire your glutes up properly. So down through your heels, pause, snap that up. Down through your heels, pause, snap up. Good, just go into our curtsey lunges. So get yourself set for your curtsey, and find your comfortable position, and then dip. Make sure the knee tracks the toe, and drive. Let's do it.
It makes it sound so attractive.
Dip
Just a little dip. Dip and drive.
Drive up. And make sure that knee doesn't start to go walkabout. Keep it nice and tight, okay? Control your tempo. See, not that heavy, but... Chest up, shoulders square, head up, positive now.
Head up.
Positive posture, always. Suck those abs in, get that chest up.
Positive mental attitude because we know it's nearly over.
Control down, it's good. Try not to push back on the back toes. You don't really want to release too much on that back. So you don't want to get that heel from here. You don't want to be pushing backwards here. You'll fall over if you did. You want to try and keep that back.
How long, Aaron? Enough.
Up.
Stop that chatting.
Still 10 seconds.
Look at that watch.
You've got loads of time. Loads of time. Another rep for me. And change. Good.
Bottoms are us. Oh.
Switch legs. And dip and drive.
Goodness me.
Control down. You're going to start to feel it on the outside. So possibly your hip, but it will be your glute that you're feeling, okay? It's not the joint. As long as you're staying nice and square, you're within your safe range of movement, the joint will be okay. You're just working the muscles around it, but it will feel like it's your hip. Control down.
Oops. Wobble, wobble.
Wobble is normal. I really like these. These are good, really good. Try and finish your minute off. Another 30 seconds of these. This is where you're going to have to really start to focus because your body's getting tired. Those muscles are really starting to fire up. Might even start to burn.
And ache, yes, burn.
Try to stick through it.
You hit the nail on the head there, Aaron.
Don't just stop because you think, oh, it's getting a little bit tougher.
No, no stopping.
You just got to keep pushing through. Get a couple more reps out. We'll get another rep. Another rep.
Oh, what?
Go on, another one. Good. Pulse sumos. 3 pulse. Feet out. Control down. Squeeze up. Go again. Let's go again. So you're hitting a lot of muscles in your lower body just by using these 4. Okay, you're hitting your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves are getting a little bit of work. In the lunges, your
Sweat pouring down my face.
adductors, you're also getting that heart rate up. You're working a lot of muscle groups, big muscle groups. That's why you find that you're out of breath slightly, especially if you're using dumbbells. If you're adding resistance in, you'll find that you will get out of breath doing these. Get those knees up. Start pushing those knees out the whole time. Don't let them collapse. As you get tired, those knees are going to want to pull in. Force them out. Get those glutes and adductors firing properly. Really good work. We've got another 15 seconds, so maybe another 1 or 2 reps. Control down. 1, 2, 3, and drive out. Another rep for us. Come on, get another rep. Get another rep. Get another rep. And rest. Just rest out. Shake them off.
Okay.
Get ready for your forward lunges. Last little bit for lower body. Let's do it now. Land and drive. Don't slam that front foot down. So you're all about control. When you step forward, it's all control. There's no noise. You're not going and slamming it down. It's all control. Okay, the whole time.
Dainty.
No noise. No noise. Perfect. 20 seconds done.
Careful not to lift the front heel as well, so careful not to do that.
Don't cross your feet. Power the body up. Control. And back. Good. Don't drag the foot. Control. Back. Don't drag. That's it. If you finally start to drag the foot, you've got to be a little bit more explosive. Almost like you're trying to jump backwards.
How long?
You've still got 10 to 12 seconds. Or loads of time. Last 5. There's 1 more rep on each side. Last one. Good. Weights down on the floor. Crunch and bicycles to finish off. Last little set. It's been good. You've done well. Done really well.
We know, don't we? We've been brilliant, haven't we?
You might find that your legs start to feel a little bit heavy now when doing these. That's fine, as long as you don't feel anything in your back. If your back starts to hurt, put your feet down, otherwise you can keep them up. Let's go, let's crunch. Last minute, 10 of each. Don't race, don't rush. All about technique with core work. Do the reps properly. You're just trying to mix it up by doing the 10 and 10. And bringing those obliques in now. Let's bicycle. Snap each one in. Snap, snap. Good. Breathe out each time. Try and keep your feet. Be in control of your legs. Don't start letting them fly around all over the place. Be in control of them. Crunches. Back into your crunch. Suck your belly button in. Pull it down through the floor. Lifting your chest up towards your knees. You've got another 40 seconds.
Shoulder blades off the floor. That's important. I've lost count, so I'm going to do 1 more.
Alright, let's go. Let's bicycle. We're at 50 seconds now. So we're inside the last 10. Just finish these off slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. And rest it out.
Rest?
Yeah, and done.
Did you hear that? Rest. Oh man, aren't we lucky? You're fantastic, you people.
Great work.
Listen, that is a wonderful little workout. It doesn't take over your life. It takes over your head a bit, but not your life. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much, Aaron, for pushing us through it. Nice work, people. Thank you.